Hi everyone, it's Nick from Acting Coach Scotland, or ACS. I wanted to make a short video for you today to help you with your drama school auditions. I've been doing a lot of coaching recently, especially at the moment, because a lot of drama schools are asking people to Skype audition or to record personal statements or record audition pieces for evaluation. And a question that keeps coming up from the clients that I'm working with is, what questions am I likely to be asked at my audition? And I think it's really important that you think about those. In my mind, the conversation with the applicant, when Acting Coach Scotland, when we're auditioning people, the conversation with them to learn about who they are and how they think and behave is more important actually than the acting itself, in a way, because it's more insightful. So I came up with a few questions that I think that they might ask, or derivatives or variations of these questions. So I'm just going to go through them with you in order of the ones that I think are the most important. So first of all, they're going to ask you, why do you want to study with us? And it's specifically them. Now, they know that you've probably applied to every drama school under the sun. But if you answer, well, actually, I don't really mind which drama school I get into, as long as I get into one of the good ones, it's not really going to make them feel special. And it's not going to make them feel like that you've done your research. So do your research, find out about that drama school. What is it about that drama school specifically that makes you want to apply to them? Okay. Maybe it's their core values. Do you know what they are? Can you identify them from their marketing or from their website? How do they describe themselves? What is it about the way they describe themselves that makes you want to train there? It's really important that you think about these things, and it's important that you let them know that you've thought about them as well. So, for example, with ACS, a lot of people come to us because we're obviously, if you read about us online, we're very no bullshit, which attracts people a lot. Our core values that we came up with, which are absolutely critical for training, are the following: respect the team, trust the process, and relentless effort. These are the three core values that we expect our students to have, our actors. So what is it about the drama school that you're applying to that makes you want to study there? Let them know. So that's probably one of the biggies. Another big question is, why do you want to study on this course specifically? Now, that's also important. A lot of drama schools, especially a lot of the big ones these days, have got many, many different courses, and they might be considering you for the course that you've applied for. They might be considering you for another course. It's important that you have specific reasons about why you think you're going to benefit from that particular course. What is it about the structure of the course, of the curriculum, that appeals to you? Why do you think that it's going to develop you as an actor? I think that's super important, and the people that the head of courses want to know that the people on those courses want to be there and understand what they've signed up for. They don't want, for example, for you to have applied for two different courses at the same drama school, but you really only want one of them, and then they offer you a place on the other one and realise that you're not the right person. So, you know, you've got to prove that particular course is right for you, I think. So why do you want to study with them? Why do you want to study with that particular course? Then on to more direct stuff about your audition itself. They may ask, and I like to ask, what made you choose that piece? Particularly with the contemporary pieces, I like to know why applicants have chosen them, because often they've chosen them because the piece speaks to them on a personal level. They can identify it, they can connect with it, and that tells me about them as a person. So that's why I want to know. The other reason why you should have a really good answer for why you've chosen that piece is because it gives you an opportunity to talk about your analytical skills. So you can talk about how you approach the piece. Did you look at what the character wanted or the character's objective? Did you know what the obstacle was? Do you know what the character's journey is throughout that piece? Where they start, where they finish? What journey have they gone on in between? who are they speaking to? What do they want from that other person? How are they trying to change them? What's the given circumstances of the context of the scene? And these are all things that are really, really useful for you to talk about. You can talk about the character itself. You can introduce ideas from earlier parts in the play that you feel might have influenced your portrayal of that character or that performance in that scene. That shows them that you've read the play as well, which is also good. So why you chose the piece, it's really important. And don't just say because I liked it, because that's not good enough. You need to be smarter than that. At all times during your audition with the drama school, you need to show a growth mindset. That's what we're looking for at ACS. We're looking for people who believe that they can achieve pretty much anything with the right effort and determination. And you need to understand that having a growth mindset means that failure is a necessary part of your growth and learning. Every time you fail and stumble and fall, that's an opportunity to learn something new, and you need to grasp that, and you need to almost sort of enjoy it every time you mess things up, because you know there's an opportunity for you to learn something from that. Things should be challenging, not difficult. Oh, it's so difficult, people say, and that shows a negative mindset, and you need a growth mindset. Alongside a growth mindset, you need to be able to show them resilience. It's really critical that as an acting student and as an actor, that you are resilient, because you've chosen one of the hardest professions in the world to earn a living from. So you've got to have the attitude that you can bounce forwards from any adversity, and that you can become wiser and stronger every time. And resilience is probably, for my mind, one of the key elements to having a successful career. Resilience and determination. People who are resilient tend to succeed. People who aren't don't. So growth mindset, resilience are super critical. They are for us at ACS for sure. Be prepared to give examples of how you have a growth mindset and how you are resilient. It's all right just saying it, but you've got to back it up with actual examples. So think about times in your personal life or in your career where you could come up with a story, because you're a storyteller, remember, that's your job. You can come up with a story that perfectly shows or indicates that growth mindset or that resilient trait that you should have. So examples are good. I mean, at the end of the day, any drama school is looking at training you, the person. The most important character that they're training is yours. And they've got to put up with you for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they want to make sure that they get to know who you are in that audition. So you have to bring your best self forward. So that about wraps it up in terms of my tips on what you might be asked or what you should talk about at your drama school audition. Remember, if you want some help, you can email me at hello@actingcoachscotland.co.uk. You can have a Skype session with me. I can help you with the preparation for your audition or the audition itself. So if you are about to send off your self-tape for your audition, or you're about to go into your Skype audition with your drama school or in person, hopefully, then good luck and break a leg.